Hello everyone, my name is Yuxin. Today I will talk about a long-standing issue in the Australian labor market, the gender pay gap. The target audience in this presentation is the Minister of Employment and Workplace Relations. Before I start, please imagine that as a woman, you work as hard as your male colleagues but have never been paid the same. How would you feel year after year like this? Let's take a look at the fact. The national gender pay gap in Australia is 13.8%. That's around $13,000 a year in lost income for women working full-time. Worse still, the pay gap between the men and women exists at all ages, and it increases with age. So I call for action that all Australian organizations publicly report the gender pay gap every year, allocate $8 billion over the next 2 years to fund the establishment of a centralized reporting platform, provide training for employers, and conduct independent audits of submitted data. This issue needs urgent attention because doing so can demonstrate the government's commitment to gender equality through a clean and measurable measure, showing concrete actions. Secondly, this is in line with SDG 5, and through data disclosure, the achievements have quantitative basis. However, some argue that the income gap is because some women choose not to work, and countries that have made long-term reports have only made limited progress, questioning the effectiveness of the reports. But in fact, the number of female employers is greater than that of male employers. So it is not that women choose not to work. It is because once they start working, they will encounter some invisible structural obstacles. It can be seen from the chart that create pay gap process is almost at a standstill, which indicates that employers' voluntary actions have reached their limit. Without unified standards, public data, and a mandatory reporting transparency system, this inequality may persist for a long time. Overall, mandatory gender pay gap reporting is the first and necessary step toward equality. It provides the data needed to take action and forces business to reflect on the issue for pay equality. Closing the gender pay gap isn't just about money, it's about fairness and respect. Let's begin with transparency. Let's begin now. Thank you.